Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone all over the globe. I hope all is well with you and your family. Welcome for our another live stream for CPI News. So, we're all ready for our news. Can you hear me clearly? Okay, let me know if you can hear me clearly. Okay, so we will be trading CPI News and CPI News CPI News, you can okay. CPI News, we don't have 100% win rate, so you can lower your risk, okay? Make sure to lower your risk. Okay? So it is not the same with our NFP news that we make money with the NFP, but this CPI we have two different results from CPI. So first one is it will bounce, okay? It will bounce play from support resistance. The second one is there is not much movement. Okay, the core CPI doesn't have much impact. Okay, doesn't have much impact with the market. So with that in mind, uh, we can consider our trades carefully. Okay, so right now, we will be trading Euro USD, GBP USD, and XAU USD. So you can set up your sell position. Okay, set up your sell position. Okay, set up with sell position. Like this is your stop loss 1.08125 for euro sell. And then these are your TP areas. The market has been moving to the downside. So, okay. Usually it's a bounce play. So we'll see what happens with the market, okay? Okay, you can check in 1 hour time frame. And then for our trade, it will just be quick. Okay, it will just be quick. So make sure 3 minutes before the news, we can set up some sell position. And you lower your risk, okay? So if you lower your risk, nothing to fear. Okay? So let me show you the stop loss for Euro USD. Okay, and then the TP. Make sure you can TP on TP1, TP2. So you will hit your TP area, okay? And then this is the GBP USD. The XAU USD move already. The gold, the gold move already. Okay, let's start with gold. The gold move already. Yeah. So I set it up, but the gold move already. So I think we need to gold move already. Went ahead, huh? So with the gold, if it has already moved, if it's a bounce play, then the gold can be a bullish trade. So we can have some bullish trades for the gold. It moved already. Yeah, so our entries are already hit and already moved. TP1, TP2, TP3 hit already. So this is for our XAU. Yeah, TP1, 2, and 3 got hit already. That's sad, right? That's really sad. But there's no news yet. Okay. So now let's check Euro now. Okay, set it up your Euro. 3 minutes before the news, you just take note of the stop loss and your TP, and then you market order on the news. CPI can be bullish for the news, okay? CPI can be bullish for the gold, for the dollar. So there's a possibility. But the dollar is already double top. So there is a tendency after the effect of the news, when it dies down, the effect of the news dies down, it will continue to the downside. So the market will go up. Okay? It happened in my previous CPI. So it can also happen again. Okay? So that's why if you are trading the news right now, you're just gonna need to trade the news and then take profit after the news. Okay? Not to stick with the trade for a long time and then wait for the next candle 1 hour for the next trade. Okay? Okay. So for time frame, I'm checking in 1 hour time frame. Okay? Hello, hello, hello everyone. Yasin Balina, hi. Rashid, Stacy, hello. Lorden, Newton, GBP USD. Okay, set up GBP. This is for the GBP. So do not set yet for GBP. Just you can move your GBP stop loss. Okay, you can move your GBP stop loss. You are not comfortable with these two type stop loss. You can move stop loss here. Okay, this one will be. So you can move stop loss here because GBP is uh it moves a lot, right? Yeah. So we are waiting for the GBP sell. Okay, let me check. Okay, still have time. Again, lower your risk, okay? Lower your risk. Our CPI news is not 100% win rate, okay? So watch out with the core CPI, okay? For gold, our gold move already. So we have like 6 minutes left. If you can enter here, okay? If you can enter market, then your stop loss is right here. And then you can move your TP lower. For gold with this kind of movement, I I don't advise for this to have a sell. Okay? Anyhow, I mean market order. So this one, Euro USD. Okay. Let's go to Euro USD. Just lower your risk, okay? Lower your risk. Hello, David. Okay, this is for GBP. Ready your trade for sell. 3 minutes before the trade. As long as you lowered your risk, close to 5 minutes more. Okay. For euro, stop loss at okay, 3 more minutes. You can start opening sell for euro and GBP, okay? Okay, trying to enter my trade. 1.08. Okay, so I'm able to enter already. We have 1 more minute for the news. So I hope stop sell for GBP here. I have placed my stop sell here. 26007, you can do that one also. Okay, as long as you have your risk managed, nothing to fear, okay? So that's part of the game. We win, we lose, as long as we manage our risk, all good in the hood, okay? 12, 11, 10. Okay. 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. This is out. Waiting for the result. Oh. So the breakout took place already. The breakout took place already for the DXY. So we have stop loss trade here. Okay. So the breakout to the upside, you can place a breakout trade here. Okay, the news is bullish. Okay. So at least we manage a risk for the for the CPI. Okay. Look at this one. Uh, so it did a bounce trade for the gold. Okay, the bounce trade for the gold and then went up. Our DXY is already breakout to the downside. So it did played for the breakout to the downside. Still pending for the news result. Let me check. So the news is out. The CPI is bearish. Okay, bearish. So it did started already the breakout. Okay. The news broke for the for the DXY. Okay. So we can trade the next hour candle. Okay, the next hour candle after this, after the effect of the news. CPI always play with us, huh? The CPI always play with us. Okay. That's why I told you for the gold, I don't advise the sell because I can see that if it's a bounce trade and it's going down, then it's supposed to go up. So it did went up. Okay. Okay, you can see just going to the inside. Okay, GBP, JPY. Look at the USD JPY. It just weak both sides, okay? So basically for CPI, if you are if you are not comfortable with CPI, you can trade after the news, okay? If you are not comfortable to trade before the news, if you want to try to trade before the news, then you can lower your risk, okay? Okay. So our NFP has a good trade, but for our yes, yes. For CPI usually is not good. Okay? Usually our CPI we usually get as although we have a good trade last month for CPI, but this month it's a bad trade again, okay? So it's fine, at least we have lowered our risk. Okay, we have lowered our risk, which is good for us, okay? So always manage your risk, especially if you are not familiar, okay? Or the news has so many different results, okay? Unlike NFP, it's predictable. We have been trading NFP and we have 100% win rate for NFP. Okay, but for CPI, yeah, we have this kind of experience also. So just always lower and manage risk. Yes, yes. But we can always have a recovery trade later. Okay, we can have a recovery trade later. We'll scalp later after the after this 1 hour candle. We will trade the next candle. Okay, so no problem with that one. Okay, so we'll just wait for this to chill, to relax. Okay, okay. So we'll have a setup later in 1 hour. Okay. So we can see here. We just wait out for the gold. Usually after this hour candle trade, okay? After this candle trade, usually we're gonna have some correction for the news, okay? So that's why after the news, we can always recover some, okay? Some trades. Gonna scalp later. Look at this one. So we're gonna short this one here, okay? But we're gonna wait for the for the 1 hour candle to close first. Okay, let's not enter in haste because it's still we're gonna check the market later after the 1 hour close. Okay, and then usually if it's a bullish reaction, the next 1 hour will be a correction to that news. Okay, so we can sell in the next hour. Okay, but for now, don't enter yet. It's still in the effect of the news. Okay. Okay. So while we're waiting, we still have 20 minutes. In times like this, it always humbles us traders that we are not always right. That's why we always practice risk management. Okay. So the market will always humble us and remind our position as day traders that we are not always right. That's why we need risk management. Because if we are always right, then why use risk management, right? So because we are not always right, we want to protect our account, okay, from blowing up. Okay. So that's the good thing with our losses. It reminds us and it humbles us that we don't always win. Okay. We are not always right with our with our trades. That's why stop loss will minimize or mitigate or control your losses. Okay? So, let me show you something here. Trading plan. Here. Let me show you some trading plan here. Okay. So, as you can see, I have this kind of setup in my screen. You can see. Okay, let me make it slow. While we are waiting for our trade later, okay? So, you see all now. Okay. Yeah, right there. So basically, when you have your trades, okay, you have your trades, you have a breakout trade set up, you know that it has like a lower win probability or good win probability. You name it like A setup, okay? And then if you have like a price action strategy, and then you consider it a good strategy, you call it a A plus setup, like it has 75 to 80% win rate. This one has a 50% win probability for breakout. And then for reversal, if you do trade reversal strategy and it has lower win probability, like 25%, so what you are going to do is you lower your risk depends on your strategy. Okay? So if you have a breakout trade and your equity is break even, okay? Break even, then your risk is 1%. Okay? And then if you are using your best setup, okay, then you risk 2%. Okay, you risk 2% if your equity is zero or break even. And then if you're trading this not good setup like reversal and stuff, like you risk 0.5%. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is when the strategy you are using is you are not comfortable with, okay, there is a high chance that you are not gonna make money with the trade. So you're gonna lower your risk. Okay. So you lower your risk. Okay. So that's how you do with your risk management. Okay. So if your strategy is high probability trade, then you can increase your risk. Okay. Like what we did in NFP, it's different strategy that I use during news. Okay. So it's not I have a different trading plan for news. So for NFP, it has a huge win probability. So what I do is I put higher risk for NFP. For CPI, because um it has not produced a good win probability, then I lower my risk. Okay? So that's what we do in risk management. Because you are not always right, that's why you always have your stop loss. Okay? So when you are wrong, you will not wipe out your account. For the gold, wait for the 1 hour time frame to close, okay? For the gold, wait for the 1 hour time frame to close before we enter a trade, okay? Okay. So but most probably we're gonna do some sell, okay? We're gonna do some sell. Okay. Okay. So if you don't like trading news before the news, then you can trade after, okay? So it's all good also because the volume already kick in the market. So if the next hour will be a correction candle, then you can ride the correction candle, okay? Or if it's gonna continue, then you can also Yeah, that's why for gold and the XY, okay, gold and the XY, they are not always re, related, okay? They are not correlated. The XY and gold don't always match them too, okay, Arvin? Because the XY usually respond with US 500. Okay, US 500 or the S&P 500 or the RTY 2000, Russell 2000. Okay? So it usually goes against Russell. Okay, look at the S&P. Let's check the US 500 so you see what I'm talking about. Let's check US 500 here. Start window. This is the US 500. If US 500 goes up, okay? Look at that. It went up. The gold goes down, okay? Okay, congrats to you, Esli. Good call for you, okay? So, look at this. Look at this one. Let me fix this chart. Bar up, bar down, red, gold line. Let's remove the grid. Okay. Look at this US 500. The US 500 went up, okay? That's why the gold went down, okay? So basically I don't always you can also try observing it, Arvin, okay? You can try observing it about the XAU if it's because I notice it's not always working with the XY opposite. But I can see that it always move opposite with S&P, okay? SPX 500 or US 500. Okay? Even the US 100 looks the same. Okay? So what I'm trying to say is it moves opposite to the indices, okay? The index. The index is like this one. The indices like US 100, US 500, okay? So it can help you. Okay, it can help you understand also the movement of the gold. But if you always pair it with the XY, you can get confused also. Like sometimes it goes up and then the DXY goes up and then the gold goes up also. Okay, so they sometimes go together. So but for SPX, it's most of the time the opposite. Okay, it's most of the time opposite. Okay, if you did short already here, then you are already ready. We still have 12 minutes. We'll wait for the next 12 minutes, okay? We have some double top here. Then we'll trade the next hour. So at least there's no effect. There's no effect with the news and we can scalp properly, okay? Okay. Again, we already broke the double top for the USD, okay? So the XY. The next hour, okay? The next hour we can just do the TA for the next hour, okay? So basically, if you follow your risk management, it will protect you. Okay? It will protect you from your trades. It will protect you from your bad trades. Okay? Because we are not always right. That's why stop loss are always there for us. Okay? Yeah. So usually after the news, it just goes weak. Usually, especially for CPI, it just weaks to the upside and then to the downside, and then just continue the patterns. Okay. Uh, uh, Here you can see it's just playing out the. There's no usual breakout for this one. Okay. There's no breakout usually for for the for the news CPI. Okay, there's no breakout. It usually just have a trade within the range. Okay, still inside the range. Come out. Euro has a double bottom. Okay, you can see the double bottom neckline and then a breakout area. It has a retest and then went to continue to the upside. So we can also consider that one. Okay, let's clear the chart. We can see better. Okay. So basically, it's just inside the range, not much. Okay, not much, just inside the range, just trading inside the range. Okay, 7 more minutes. Usually, if there is a move in the market, you see a long wick. Usually, it gets filled first before it continues to the upside. Okay, so usually that's what happens with the market. It gets filled first before it continues to its direction. Okay. Okay. So we still have 5 minutes. We can expect something like this. If we are gonna trade this drop base drop continuation, so we are just gonna be in the retest. Okay, so we will be in this retest right here. Wait, this one here. Okay, so we're gonna have some retest here and then continues to drop again. Okay, continues to drop again. Okay, so we are looking at this for our XAU. Okay, we have a okay. Check the XAU 5 minutes. Yeah, so really didn't just stayed in its range. News for GBP. Let me check the news for GBP if it's a good news. If it's a high impact news, let me check. Oh, I usually for this one it doesn't move much. Okay, it doesn't move much even if it's high impact news. So we can just play the next hour. Okay, can have some setups here. Okay, so again we're just inside the range. So we can have this. Not we are still we have that drawing. Insert object. So we have this box here. Yeah, we can trade this. But we are still waiting. We are still waiting. So we can draw another box later. We'll wait. We'll wait for the next hour candle, okay? Okay. We can have a sell here. Let me set up a sell. Set up sell for, let me zoom in 5 minutes. 1 minute. Yeah. So we can have a sell here for euro. This is your stop loss. Okay. That is, can you see it clearly? 1.08243. Okay. So you can place your stop loss here and then have a breakout trade here. Okay, you can have your entry here. Entry at 1.08056. Okay. So this is your entry, a breakout. This is a sell. Sell stop. Okay, not market order. Do not place market order. When we do breakout trade, we do a sell stop order. Okay. And then you can just TP right here, the support. Okay. So TP at 1.0907916. Okay, this is a breakout trade. So do not enter market. Okay, so this is for our breakout for this one. Okay, and then for GBP, let me clean the chart. Okay, and then let's go to 1 minute. Okay, zoom in. Okay, so you can place your stop loss here, and then place your stop loss 1.26065. Okay, you can have that one, and then your entry will be at the breakout here. So this is a breakout trade. Do not do market order, okay? You go by stop, so you don't get the 5833. Okay? So you don't, let me edit that one, entry, by stop, so it will be clear. Okay, you can have your entry here. And then for TP, you can do TP right here, and then another TP right here, okay? So TP1 here, 1.25639. Okay, another TP would be right here. TP2, 1.25, 1.25547. Okay, you can have this for the GBP. And then for XAU. For XAU, okay. Checklist, let's see it in the chart. And let's have stop loss right here. And then it's inside the box already. Okay. I'll not safe one would be this is already a retest to this neckline. If our entry is right here, then we are just inside the box. Right? We are just inside the box. Stop loss, entry, take profit right here. The risk reward is too big. So we can just stick with the euro and the GBP trade. Okay? You can stick with the euro and the GBP trade. So let me check. You can set up now your trade. The one you're seeing in screen is GBP. Okay? So it's a buy stop, okay? On our let me check. Let me check my risk first, okay? How much what's my risk for this trade? Putting up. Okay. Entry right here. Okay. So this is like how much? An hour. 1 minute. 18.2 Euro USD. 0.29. Okay. We have this one. The CPI was supposed to be the CPI. I usually trade CPI on Wednesday, but this time it's Tuesday. Okay, so CPI supposed to be last week, but it didn't even have CPI last week, so the CPI went another week, and that happened this week. Okay, so and it's also Tuesday. Yeah. Okay. In 27. So this is a GBP. Let me do a pending order. Sell stop. Price entry at 1.25. 833. Is at 1.26. So usually there is no continuation for a breakout in CPI. Okay. Take profit 1.25. 693. So I'm gonna place my sell stop here. So right there, I have prepared a trade for my CPI. For my GBP. Okay, this is a breakout. Just one word, buy, sell. No, it cannot be one word. It's a sell, but it's a market sell. No, 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 not market sell. It's a sell stop. Oh, sorry. Object, sell stop. Sorry, sell. Okay, it's a sell stop. Okay, so I set up my GBP. It's a sell stop at 1.25. Okay, and then my stop loss right here. You don't enter here because there is a it's not yet a breakout here. Yeah. Okay, okay. And then, oh, euro almost hit. Let me enter my euro. Wait. Oh, I set up the euro. Eighteen point two point 29. Okay, let's go. Now it's gonna be market 0.29. Up loss at 1.08243. And then TP at 1.07916. So I'm gonna be sell market here. Okay. So I have a sell in this one. Okay. For XAU, you can have some sell here, 1963, and then entry right here, and then your TP will be just right here. Okay, just a close one. Okay, let me set up my XAU. Check my risk first. Before entering a trade, make sure that your trade you have hey make sure that your trade okay make sure that you when you enter a trade you already know how much you're going to lose. Okay, before you count how much you're going to make sure you count also how much you're going to lose. Okay, Because newbie traders will just count how much they are going to make. They don't count how much they are going to lose. So we don't do that one. We know first our loss, our risk before we enter trade. Okay? If you decide how much you're going to lose after entering the trade, then that's a bad trading plan right away. So it's not gonna protect you. So you need to always manage risk. And this one is GBP is 23.4. Did I have a setup for GBP? Cancel. Let me cancel this one. GBP. GBP is, this is a PP. I'll stop here. Okay. So I think it's fine with the GBP. Euro. Euro is doing good. Okay. It's running well. It's continuing our trend. You can see here. I'm up like $8. 86. Yes, yes, I'm Filipino. Okay, okay. And then GBP right here. XAU. So our live is almost over. Our live is almost over, okay? So at least we have managed our risk for this live for CPI, okay? So yes, yes, yes. I have set up my breakout for euro, and then I have set up also for for GBP. Okay, so this is the euro. You can take a picture of it, and then this is for the GBP. Okay, you can take profit in the TP1. Okay, so I'll stop and then TP1. Okay, so all the best, everyone. All the best, everyone. Okay, thank you for joining our live, and see you for our next live stream. All the best. Stay safe. Okay, trade safer. Always use, mitigate, and control your risk. Okay. So all the best, all the best. Thank you for joining us. So if you're gonna enter, next NFP will be next month, okay? Next month, NFP, okay? Usually first week of the month and then Friday. So this CPI move its, usually it's Wednesday, second week, and then it did third week, huh? Third week and then Tuesday. Yeah. Hello, hello, Ma'am Aster. Okay, all the best, all the best. All the best, everyone. Okay, our GBP is almost hit for our entry, okay? Our Euro USD is up. Our Euro USD is up already, $14, $15, okay? So our Euro USD is in profit, $15, and then our GBP is about to hit our entry. It's about to hit our entry, okay? So, yeah. All the best, everyone. 9:15. Thank you for joining us. All the best. All the best. Stay safe. Trade safer. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay. $17 profit. All good. All good. So when my TP gets hit, it's gonna be a $44 profit. Okay. So that's a good recovery trade right there. Okay. All the best. Bye bye. Don't forget to like our live. Okay. Bye. For gold, it's a sell. Okay, for gold, it's a sell. $22 up already for euro. For gold, oh, our entry, we have an entry here. Then it's already in profit if we did enter. I didn't, okay, because the TP is fairly close. But the TP is just right here, okay? So you can scalp this one, okay? Muhammad Sahid, all the best. Okay, let's call it a day. Thank you for joining us. Bye bye.